Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm not sitting up on my couch right now and why I'm chilling out with my old friend Sub-Zero, who's getting this nice spear pierced through his chest. Well, you see, Square Enix a few minutes ago announced Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. Am I the only one who didn't ask for this? Am I the only one that just wants to see all of this shit die? I don't know. I mean, 13.2 was... 13.2 was horrible. In sales, reviews, all of it. And then releasing endings as DLC and everything else, making them just as bad as EA. Am I the only one who gives a fuck about this franchise anymore and is legitimately concerned about why Square Enix is killing off the name of Final Fantasy? Because I certainly feel like that. I certainly feel like, you know, there just seems to be, oh, it's got Final Fantasy on it, I'm gonna gobble this shit up. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII, and this is the details we know thus far. Final Fantasy Lightning Returns will take place some hundreds of years after the events of 13.2, which, from the ending that I saw of 13.2, is not possible. Spoiler fucking alert! The whole universe imploded at the end of 13.2. You really can't make a sequel out of that. And no, I'm not buying no bullshit DLC. I'm not buying no fucking DLC endings. Because I'm fucking done with that, alright? I'm actually legitimate, you know, Mass Effect 3, EA could have fucking done that with that. But they didn't. And they tried to correct their problem and released it for free. But come on, you gotta pay for your fucking endings? What are you, Capcom now? What is this shit? Okay, the basis of the game is that in 13 days, the whole universe is just gonna blow up. Well, it already did, but according to this, the whole universe is going to die or whatever, everybody's going to fucking die. And you have a live counter counting down 13 days. So what Square came out and announced today was Final Fantasy Majora's Mask. Take out the Legend of Zelda part, insert the Final Fantasy XIII universe, extend the clock an extra 10 days, and bam, you got yourself Final Fantasy XIII Majora's Mask. Coming to N64s this fall. Okay, I like Lightning as a character. I thought Final Fantasy XIII, the first one before all the other bullshit happened, I thought it was a halfway decent game. I really didn't understand why people griped about it so much with the whole linearity or something like that, because it really wasn't that bad. 13 really did not warrant an open world style of game. It didn't call for it. Having the original Final Fantasy XIII being open world, it didn't call for it. It's not meant to be. 13.2 caved into fan pressure and did open world, which that can still highly be debated that it's open world, and introduced, well, number one, it's a sequel that shouldn't even happen, and it introduced time travel and alternate realities and time paradoxes and all of that. It made the lore even more convoluted than it already was. It was unnecessary. And naturally, a third game in this universe is unwarranted. It should not even exist. Square, this is how you're going to get your shit together. You're going to fucking stop with all of these 13 hyphen number. You're going to stop with this shit. Give us Versus 13, make 15. Just fucking go. And 14, well, it's an MMO, and frankly, I can't really pass judgment on that because I haven't played it. I mean, from what I've heard, it's been a complete, total... That ship is... It's done. Just hurry up and give us 15, alright? That's all I want. And while you're at it, with 15, don't do 15 like you have done the past 3 major games. Don't do it like 10. Don't do it like 12. Don't do it like 13. Do it like Final Fantasy V. Do it like Final Fantasy VI. You know what? How about you just ditch all of these fancy pants graphics that you've got? Because, don't get me wrong, your games look fucking beautiful. I love that about 13. It's extraordinary to look at. But that's on the outside. Once you start peeling away the layers, you have nothing. There's no substance. Go back to sprites. Just, do you want to know how far your sales would skyrocket if you were to even replicate the classic formula that you had? Rehashing your old stuff is the key to getting you guys back to your level of financial success you had before 13 happened, before that tsunami happened, before you had to start publishing all of these games that were not even developed by you, like Deus Ex Human Revolution. You can get back to the way you were. But doing this is not the way to go. I've been playing Final Fantasy games for most of my life. This is a franchise that I fell in love with at a very early age. And when you grow up with something like that, with something that you're used to seeing, and you're slowly watching it destroy itself, you become concerned about it. It's like if one of your best friends for your entire life just started fucking shooting up heroin and getting drunk all the time, you'd be legitimately concerned. Because they're killing themselves. You're done. You continue on this path, you're fucking done. And I haven't even begun to get into all the other horse shit that's been going on this year in gaming. Oh, we're going to get into that later. I am going to... Fuck it. I'm gonna... Why not? I gotta play it anyway. Let's go back. I'm gonna go fucking play Final Fantasy 2 now. I'm fucking done.